Hi, so we do have to acknowledge that this is a crisis, so thank you to the board for asking that. $10 a day childcare, hands down. Why? Because we can regulate childcare. When you're at risk and you live in poverty, you will let, unfortunately, anyone look after your kids because you have no other means when you have job or childcare in front of you. So it regulates the safety for children by having it regulated, and I agree that it needs to be extension of early childhood education right from the beginning, 0 to 5, so that kids aren't shuffling through childcare, preschool, and elementary, but there's a continuum of care. And the other piece is to add that, sorry, my time is up. Okay, yeah, that's okay. No, I just my own children.
Thanks, Melanie. Steve?
So having already affirmed that I support the $10 a day childcare, and I think it's a great foundation for K-12, I'd like to move on to something a little bit related to that. One of the big problems that we have in this city is that we have a city development tool called the Community Amenity Contribution. Every time land is rezoned for development, it kicks money into things like community centers, like daycares, like parks. We are robbing from that fund that should be going towards things like daycare in order to build social housing because of the abdication of federal government and provincial government for actually building that social housing. So what we're doing is we're asking developers to do that work for us, and in essence we're robbing from Peter to pay for Paul. So we are depriving a lot of early childhood education opportunities, things like daycare, things like hot lunches for children, because we need to build the social housing because the province isn't doing it, and we need to step up housing first. That is the key to many of our issues today.
Thanks.